Ladies and gentlemen, the black fatigue saga continues because you got these two black women caught red-handed stealing designer bags, and then one of these morons decided to make a TikTok video with the bags right after boasting about how they stole the bags. Unbelievable stuff, guys, or maybe I should say it's believable. Otherwise, where would all this fatigue come from? Without further ado, let's go ahead and react to this. By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos. So be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you.
One of the most prolific organized retail thieves in Western Washington is facing new charges. Janeice Downs, a.k.a. Janeice Smith, a.k.a. Punchy, is back in jail after just getting released from prison in January. Bellevue police say one of the best clues came from a TikTok video made to Young Miami's viral song Spin Dat about boosting and scamming. Bellevue police say this video shows Janeice Wiley holding two stolen Louis Vuitton purses. It was posted 5 days after detectives say her daughter, Janeice Downs, and an unidentified suspect stole the bags worth more than $7,000 from Nordstrom in downtown Seattle. And 2 days after Downs showed the purses on her Instagram account.
For us, she's a prolific, organized career theft criminal. And so
how you prolific? She not even getting away with it. This woman's already been caught before. And they said she just got out of jail before. You got to be kidding me. I don't understand the stupidity. Like, why? Why were you so eager to go? Did they think they would just get away with it this time? Like, there's cameras everywhere. And even if it wasn't recorded, now you're posting videos about it. I don't understand these people, man.
We're very familiar with her.
That's because Bellevue PD special enforcement team busted Downs and her mom 2 years ago for a major organized retail crime spree. They were accused of stealing more than $500,000 worth of Lululemon clothing.
Wow.
Downs pleaded guilty to 6 counts of organized retail theft. She was sentenced to 33 months in prison with 501 days credit for time served and was released in January. Bellevue PD Captain
So you just got out for the same exact crime, and then you got this recidivism immediately. You gotta freaking be joking. It's only been a few months. This is why they need longer sentencing. This is why you don't take soft on crime policies, because this goes back to what I talk about on this channel. This is why you need to lock people up and throw away the key sometimes. They'd be like, oh, it was the first time offender. How could you do this? This woman literally did this immediately and posted online as if it was just one big joke. Well, who's laughing now?
Arnwell says just 4 months later, Downs was back to her old ways.
You would think that, after what she experienced in 2024, that, hey, that maybe, she would change what she's doing. But again, clearly she hasn't chosen to do that.
Court documents show Bellevue PD detective Jeff Christensen recognized Downs in a bulletin sent out by Tukwila police showing thieves stealing almost $4,000 worth of fragrances from Macy's. See the shower cap she's wearing?
That's crazy. Like, it literally has a date on it. It says that they were stealing from Macy's on May 17th. So about a month ago. A little over a month ago, they were stealing, and then she was booked the previous year. So this woman has committed multiple crimes since getting out of prison, not just stealing these bags.
Fragrances from Macy's. See the shower cap she's wearing? He had a similar photo of her from his case 2 years ago.
Wow.
Working with their regional law enforcement partners, he says he then identified Downs in similar thefts at the Macy's in Tacoma and the downtown Seattle Nordstrom.
People don't just commit crimes in one location, right? I mean, that, especially when it comes to, the retail theft related crimes, right? They bounce around to many of the retailers in this entire area.
It's gotta be, and I'm sorry to keep interrupting, guys, there's gotta be some sort of addiction or something. There's gotta be some sort of mental illness that's making people think like, oh, well, I'm gonna just steal and I'm gonna just keep stealing. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy. I don't watch Family Guy anymore, but I remember there's an episode where Lois, the wife, she like stole something, and then I think she just stuffed something in her purse, and she just got addicted to just taking stuff. So maybe it's something like that. But whatever the hell it is, it doesn't look like you can overcome it. So I just say lock these people up and throw away the key. Who the hell cares?
Detectives say surveillance video shows Downs wearing a burqa as a disguise.
Wow.
Detectives say the surveillance video shows how Downs and her accomplice cooperated to steal the purses, distracting the clerk by asking to see other bags on the shelves behind him. When he turned his back, watch as the accomplice smoothly slips the handles of one of the purses over her arm. After he shows them a second bag, he puts it back on the shelf. When he went to the front sales counter, police say Downs walked over, made sure he wasn't looking, and grabbed the purse, then held it down low on the right side of her body, opposite over where the clerk was standing. Her accomplice then moves over next to her, takes the handbag, and exits the store with both of the stolen purses. A few seconds later, Downs follows her.
Look at y'all see security over here. Look, security over here just with their phone talking about something. Bro, what are you doing? Criminals isn't just people that look like me. Okay, like this, people who look like this too. You know what's sad? I actually know some people like this, but we're not gonna get into that.
On June 12th, Bellevue police arrested Downs and her mom. Detectives located them in the parking lot of Westfield South Center Mall. Court documents note that Downs was wearing the same burqa, black-colored sandals, and her white-painted toes matched her appearance from the Nordstrom theft.
We will hold you accountable, and we're not going to tolerate people that commit crimes here in our community.
Ma'am, is your true and correct name Janeice Smith, a.k.a. Janeice Downs?
We'll stipulate to name and date of birth for purposes of arraignment only.
In court, King County prosecutors charged Downs with organized retail theft in the first degree. Her defense attorney asked the judge not to allow our camera to show her client's face.
And I do want to ask the court to not allow the media to film in order to preserve Ms. Smith's right to a fair trial. Our position is
Nah, we need to see these dummies' faces everywhere. So we know not to let these idiots in the store, when they inevitably get out on light sentences, time served, good behavior. Like whenever these people get out of jail and go back to their criminal ways again, we don't want to see these. We want to be like, hey, aren't you this person? I don't give a damn if it's profiling. Look, everybody with light skin and a big head, I'll be looking after you, okay?
Thank you.
Judge Joe Campagna denied her motion.
The media has a right to be here and to film. I don't find that there's anything particular about this case that would warrant the court restricting that for this hearing and in this case. But certainly, as I said, you can explore all those topics if and when this matter is called for trial.
Downs remains in jail on $215,000 bail. $75,000 of that is for a fugitive warrant out of Oregon. She's charged there with 16 counts of organized retail theft, aggravated theft, and theft.
At the end of the day, we're hoping that we're preventing crime here in Bellevue because, we know it's not a matter of if they're going to come to Bellevue, it's when.
As for her mom, Janeice Wiley, she posted $50,000 bail and was released. Her case from the Lululemon thefts in 2024 is still pending trial.
Wow. Guys, this is one of the most ridiculous stories that I've seen. She posted $50,000 bail? Like, I guess maybe she must have did a bail bondsman or something. I already know what this is. It's probably one of those situations where, she was like, well, I'll just go ahead and get this bail loan, knowing I'm probably going to get sent to jail anyway, so I'm not going to have to pay it. But unfortunately, since it wasn't, a big enough crime, she's going to get out of jail, and then people still going to come after her. So there's no escaping it. These people just going to owe money for the rest of their life, and their only hope is going to be to just steal more stuff. So unfortunately, the way that this works is these people are pretty much doomed, and the world is doomed to keep dealing with their nonsense. If it was up to me, I'd lock them away and throw away the key, be like, nah, you're not about to be stealing from nobody else. You about to be stealing from other people's stealing from other people's books, for other people's lunch in the commissary. Okay, you about to be stealing fruit cups and oatmeal. Okay, whatever the heck they be eating up in there. You know what I'm saying? Today's pizza day, you about to be stealing people's pepperoni pizza because you only got cheese or something like that, because you're not about to be out here with the rest of us, working hard, following the laws. And unfortunately, we live in a society where people who don't work hard, don't follow laws, that's what all the Democrat politicians are supportive of. It's like, hey, we got to protect those people's rights, people who commit crimes, people who do wrong all the time. But the people who do right, achieve any sort of level of success whatsoever, then they want to demonize you for not feeling sorry for the people who can't ever get right. And it's sickening. You get tired of doing the right thing all the time and seeing a bunch of losers, a bunch of people who can't ever do anything right their whole life get rewarded, get money, get life sentences. You get to come out here and commit crimes again, right? Making everybody else's life miserable who's trying to do the right thing. And a bunch of stupid politicians, they just love these people because they I guess they love their votes or something. You know, maybe it's because a lot of these people, especially if we're talking about Democrat politicians, maybe because they're such criminals. We see what happened with the Minnesota fraud and the California fraud, and them not wanting Nick Shirley to, literally passing laws to stop Nick Shirley Act, right? It's passing laws to prevent people from uncovering and reporting on fraud. So maybe it's just criminals protecting other criminals. But these are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Shout out to my members, patrons, and fellow anomalies, Cyber Noodle, 655, The Great, Bella Scott, Carpentier John, and Pinecone 6. I appreciate you guys every single day.
Dancing with the stolen bags as if the police, they don't have TikTok. Maybe the cops don't have TikTok. You look stupid.